Oh! Oh, I don't think I got it right at all. Well, oh, she has Converse. Today, I'm not playing Dead by Daylight. Instead, I decided to create this challenge where I take the lore of the newest survivor, Sable Ward, and draw what I think she looks like strictly based on her lore. Maybe even see if I come close to her real design. Now, at this point, we all know what Sable looks like. Well, but at the time, I had no idea what her appearance was. To avoid spoilers, I asked people in my Discord for help getting her lore. Enjoy! I'm not sure what came over me to do this challenge because I had to draw a person with a body, and anatomy is just a necessary evil that I have yet to defeat. So, this part among many was a struggle. Sable Ward's lore didn't directly say that she's a large or small girl, but it did mention that she likes to go bike riding, walking in the cemetery to get inspiration for her radio show, and something about dirt clod fights. I tried looking up what that was, and it was unclear to me. But if she's fighting in dirt with clods, then she's probably fit. I don't know. Fun fact, Sable and Michaela are actually childhood best friends, and in her lore, it told us that Michaela was taken by a black fog during Michaela's performance at Moonstone's Halloween festival. Sable felt guilty. She thought it was her fault since she was really pushing for Michaela to get into the unknown, which is an urban legend from her town, Greenville. I wanted Sable's pose to capture her final moments as she's searching through the Greenville Theater, descending down a spiral staircase into a black fog for her bestie for the entity Resty. Also with the pose, I thought I would incorporate a jacket or cardigan, so that's why the hand looks like it's grasping onto something, but later on she gets no jacket. And also, I was going to give her a pen light, which was something the lore mentioned her having while looking for Michaela in the theater. I also ended up abandoning that idea. When it came to the outfit, her lore gave enough info to understand that she was different to her preppy parents, to the people of her suburban town, and Michaela being the only person who ever understood her. Also, her lore mentioned how the town viewed her and they described her as goth. Even though she doesn't label herself that since she isn't into labels, I wasn't sure if she was actually goth. Because it's not Sable labeling herself goth, it's the suburban town, and for the most part, they aren't a reliable source on what is goth. For all we know, she could have been wearing a black shirt one day and they were like, yep, she's a goth. But I gave them the benefit of the doubt because drawing a goth survivor sounded fun. There were a few things that I was certain I wanted Sable to have that felt right after reading her lore. I for sure wanted a choker, I guess boots. I drew them on and never took them off. Some sort of skirt. I really couldn't see her wearing pants or jeans while I was trying to figure out her outfit. I couldn't see her not wearing a corset. That felt like a must. I did mess around with the top because I really wasn't certain on what she'd wear other than something long-sleeved. I did have a bunch of references. I looked up goth outfits, occult stuff, even witchcrafty outfits, but didn't lean toward the witchiness since Michaela is more witchy and Sable is more on the darker side of something I'm not too sure they never said in the lore. Sable just likes dark stuff. She's a little evil at times. I was thinking of even giving her like an over-the-shoulder bag because I realized I wasn't going to give her a jacket, so I wanted to make sure or make use of the pose, but I got rid of that as well. The final outfit I went for was leaning toward a Victorian-esque style. I think I like the idea of a poofy shoulder, ruffly outfit and went with it. I really didn't want to spend too much time on thinking. I just wanted to draw on how I felt she would look like with the lore fresh in my mind at the time. Once ruffles came to mind, I don't know what took over me, but I added it to like every aspect of her outfit. I was like, you get a ruffle and you get a ruffle and you get like 3 ruffles. I thought the idea was fun and somewhat cohesive, so I just went with it, especially with the skirt. Also, the entire time I was drawing, I was listening to a playlist called Actual Goth Music on Spotify. I don't know how accurate it is, but if it the vibes. Mainly because I knew goth is defined by the music and not the style. But I felt like the music was kind of guiding me toward this sort of Victorian-esque, moody outfit instead of like an emo, more modern outfit. There wasn't a lot of info about Sable's hair, other than when she was in the 8th grade, she dyed it purple, and her oomphy, Michaela, was the only one who didn't think she was crazy. Her mom was furious though, and her dad didn't even notice. I kind of figured she probably had straight hair or boneless waves. I was messing around with some hairstyles, but ultimately went with something a bit tame. Gave her a middle part and some layers. I just wanted to keep it simple to maybe have her outfit stand out more than her hair. Even though I was really thinking of giving her like blunt bangs with a kunti bob, but I felt like her hair was longer and maybe a bit more natural. I forgot to mention it earlier, but I ended up giving her a lot of jewelry and accessories. The only info in the lore mentioning jewelry was when she was younger, she went to the mall with Michaela to get her ears pierced and also get her first tattoo. I think she just got some sort of occult symbol for a tattoo and had it tattooed somewhere hidden. I felt she wore a lot of jewelry. Among the choker, I wanted to give her layered necklaces. No reason, just felt like it. I thought fishnets was also fun, and one of my references showed a fishnet glove bracelet combo, and I thought it was cool, and wanted to include it. Also, I kind of figured that I would be giving her an all-black outfit, so I wanted to add this chain around her waist to sort of break up a bit of the material. I know design-wise and even gameplay-wise, it wouldn't make sense for her entire outfit to be black, but I really felt that was her style and that she liked wearing all black. I wish that I maybe added like a design or gave her corset a different material or texture to show that it's not a dress, but it is a corset and it's its own separate thing, and maybe to even just break up the all black outfit. At this point, I just really wanted to finish so I could see what Sable looked like, and I was worrying about getting spoiled. I felt and knew in my heart that Sable was most likely of the Caucasian variety and probably very, very pale. However, I simply ignored that feeling. Ooh, I had the idea for her hair to either be black or maybe her natural hair color, but with a pop of purple. Since Sable likes being a little chaotic, I think her dyeing her hair purple when she was younger really stuck to her, so it's something that she's carried with her as she grew older. Like a little reminder to herself from like her first chaotic moment as a child. A fun fact, there was a moment when I was reading her lore that I thought she could be emo since she thought no one understood her and that she was so different than everyone growing up until I read the part about her suburban town thinking she was goth. So in my list, I crossed out emo and put goth question mark next to it. Then I read more about her and she was and just how she was into dark things and occult things and just really into horror in general. So I was confident that she was probably more goth. I believe I spent a total of 2-ish hours drawing her from start to finish. And here's what the finished drawing looks like. I'm not quite happy with how she came out, but I'm also pretty proud of myself for seeing this idea through. I had a lot of fun, and I really fell in love with Sable before I even got to see what she actually looked like. I rarely read DPD's lore, so this was a fun way for me to get into it and be creative. And here's my reaction to what Sable actually looks like. Okay, Survivor. Oh, I'm so curious. Sable Ward. She should be up here. Oh! Oh, I don't think I got it right at all. Whoa. Oh, she has Converse. Oh my god, she's got a dress. Oh, I was thinking about making. Oh, she's got like. She does have hair color. So she's still got the purple, I guess. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, what is this? Is that a mug? Oh, that's cool. She's got the chain around her. I did a little chain. Oh yeah, no, it looks nothing like her, but that is so cute. Holy shit. Oh no, she's so pretty. I love her. Oh, she's got a corset. Okay, cool. Gave her a corset. I did that. I got that. That's like, it's nothing alike. Nothing alike at all. Oh, this is cool. Here's a side by side of what they look like. They don't look anything alike, but there are some aspects that I kind of guessed correctly. She has the purple in her hair, she has a corset, she's wearing a skirt, a choker, and a chain around her waist, which was the most surprising similarity to me. Similar elements, but they obviously don't look alike. I think DVD did an amazing job with her design. She's beautiful. What do you guys think? How did I do? If you like this video and want to see more character lore and art related content for Dead by Daylight, let me know. I need validation and motivation to keep this going. Subscribe to me. Thank you so much. Bye. Huh?